I'm just gonna stay with my own face. There's no sense in wearing the hat, going fucking ape shit crazy on anywhere. Now, what I got to do out here, other than bring forward the attitude. See, I made the video about the orgone. I'm gonna try to, when I do this video, when I make it, I'm gonna try to get my pictures that I have, that I've got on Dropbox of my garden when I did it out here before, because you'll see my cloud buster that I had, and it was quite incredible. The same energy is going on here, because the thing about the strangeness of orgone and it being kind of woo, it is kind of woo. I'm gonna give it that. It's definitely kind of woo. Is that that kind of woo can work for you because it's completely within your imaginable framework, and that's ultimately why I can't wanted to choose this area to be my area to work. Now I'm going to make my other two rows, but another thing that it brought up in my mind is that I need to send a message to my homie friend. See, the girl, for whatever reason, was being completely rude to me and mean on the basis of the chickens. Now, I too wasn't happy about that at all. And then, but I realized when I made the first video, I was having that orgone making the conscious. And some of the things that I noticed that was immediately dooming us both to the situation that I had, because this was her project that she wanted to do. I was the supporting cast and the fucking place, you know. She got butthurt and took all of her shit and went home. But see, on the day that they were going to go out of town, they told me they were going to come Saturday. They came Friday. She came real Friday. I took her and showed my area. She didn't show any interest. She didn't show any listening. She came a day early. And then when she left, she took her chickens with her and she didn't say anything. Now, see, had she left her chickens, I would have been able to put my chickens in the bigger container with them or something. And I wouldn't have risked at all those chickens. And I told her, I was like, well, if you'd have left yours and not did whatever you did, mine would still be alive too. And that's a fact. You know, she could have said, take that coop thing, open it up, put it together, and use it. I didn't even have any food. So it wasn't like my experience was fucking great. I didn't even get a fucking, like, oh, I'm sorry, when the one died that I had that I just showed to Dawn. I didn't get shit. No fucking humanity at all. That's what pissed me the fuck off. But I'm not pissed off at my other friend. He didn't do anything rude, and he's going to be affected by this. And I got to let him know that, hey, y'all been very helpful over the past 2 years since my dad's died. You people have fucking helped the fuck out of me, and I appreciate it. I wouldn't have any hostile feelings at all if I didn't have somebody continuing to talk shit to me. I'm sure she does him the same. I'm certain of that. And I'm sure it's not going to be a friendship we're just going to be able to have, because she's now not going to be able to, not. She didn't show any of the fucking growth that I don't expect a girl to now fuck up our relationship because I didn't kiss her ass. And I can't. I can't kiss her ass. So I'm going to make my garden. I'm probably going to have to message my friend this, and sometimes he watches my videos, but I've had to let out what I've had, and I haven't had any pissed off feelings, except when you start to attack me on me, and then usually if I let them off, I'm okay with it. I'm done. I don't think anything bad about it. If I could have been them and gone on vacation, I'd have fucking went too. I never had any other mind than that was fucking something awesome to do and that they should do it. But it did cause a hiccup in our get along because we were supposed to be starting this gardening shit we were wanting to do. Nobody was communicating, and the leader of the family is Miss No Communicator, who takes her birds and doesn't say shit, throws the guy out to fucking for us to communicate, and then tries to stay in the background, free of the fucking emotional fucking damage that it takes to fucking go through this shit. I had some fucking unflattering moments during the week. I had to take the fucking clues, but overall, it was a success during that season. Now I don't even know if we're going to be able to do that because of this other person's attitude, you know. And for as far as I'm concerned, she's going to want to take her bees and put them at her house or do something else because, as again, that's probably what she wants to do, and she can't. So then I'm fucked completely out of that process. Like I got fucked from the beginning because nobody's fucking doing it with me. Nobody wanted me to help do that. They just wanted me to fucking assist in having a place to put them. And then I initiated the process because I wanted some fucking bees. I did. But I'm willing to let that go because if somebody's too butthurt to be able to interact, then I'm gonna have to eat a bullet or whatever the term is. I'm gonna do my garden. I'm gonna put this hay I've got in between the rows so they don't pop up with grass and shit all of a sudden. When I went to pick this hay out from where it's at in the front, I noticed some of it had a bunch of cockleburs in it, and I ceased and desist and found where there are no cockleburs in it because I don't want to give them any footing into this fucking place at all. Like I said, the gnomes fucked me up with rainbow colored cockleburs, and now they're reminding me, hey, we're watching you. We're watching you. Don't put no poison over here. So I'm sharing this, and I'll continue to
How
share.
you doing? It's been a while since I've been with y'all, yeah? My eyes don't even glow no more, I know what I'm saying. Today, what I'm going to bring you something which corresponds with what I got yesterday. You might be like, man, come on, dude. Don't do this. I'm going to have to tell you, fuck off. I got to. Now, what I'm doing is cooking. Now, you see here, this is ground chicken. I got ground chicken here, and I'm about to cook some rice to go with it. I got these fucking green peppers also to get involved. Now, I'm doing this early enough in my day because yesterday I had such severe heartburn. Now, I asked my homie, because he left, if at all possible, would he please, for the love of God, get a homie some 87 cents um, what do you call that stuff? Motherfucking, you call it um, baking soda. Now, with baking soda, I'm on the level. I'm okay. Without baking soda, not so much, though. Now, I've got my chicken cooked. I'm going into the territory now of my rice, which I've got 1.5 cups of rice. I'm going to add 1.5 cups of water. Cooking in that rice. I was going to go with stroganoff. I'm not going with no fucking stroganoff. Fuck that stroganoff. I ain't fucking doing it. Kiss my ass. I don't want to. Now, I do want to showcase that I've got fucking fresh ass dishes, which are clean, because I got all the shit a man needs to do his goddamn dishes. Right here. These boys right here. Man, let me tell you what. They make my dish doing a hell of a lot easier. Now, I still got problems with my plumbing here. You understand? It ain't without fail. There's some serious fucking issues I got with my plumbing. That's okay. That's not so bad. Um, This is what I put my tea in. Now, what I use this for is specifically my pitcher. This is my torsion ring. Now, I put it here on this container so that it can vitalize my tea, of which is mostly water. You might be like, yeah, great, good for you, dummy. Thanks for sharing. Oh, rookie move, rookie move. I add my sugar. Now I can't do unsweet sugar. I mean unsweet tea or sugar. I don't ever have found sugar that ain't sweet. That ain't right. Because number one, I don't have. I don't want to get too confused. I'm all over the place here, motherfuckers. You understand? I'm all over this motherfucking place. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna bring you up to speed on why I'm doing what I'm doing. Why is it important? I got a little thing called heartburn. So if I cook my dinner and I make it earlier in the day, it's gonna fucking be badass. If I make it earlier in the day and it's badass and it's the last meat that I've got product, I want to do it in a prayer. I want to give thanks to everything that colluded to assist me in some of my food stuff. I want to make it the best meal I possibly can. I want to bless it, and I want that blessing to extend over every meal with graciousness and gratitude, because I don't want any misunderstandings between me and the field. I don't want the field to think I got some sort of fucking idea that I'm better than I think I am, or some shit like that. Why? Because it's not appropriate. I gotta remain humble, and that don't happen automatically. I'm sorry to tell you, it don't. Maybe you think it does. Well, you're wrong. You gotta stay grateful and gracious on what you got, especially if you're in a bind. Now, if I make this the best meal I can, I combine these things, I've blessed them, I've been graciousness, I eat it at the right time of day, early enough not to get too fucking eating something in the later than at night, where it gives me heartburn as a son bitch, which is what happens, unfortunately, to me. Then I'm on point. I've got the use right of these things that are all in my ability to use, and I've done them correctly. Now, it's not just that. There's more. I'm going to pause it and bring it.
Is an owner of Rent-A-Wreck. His name was David Schwartz. David Schwartz then gets Michael Jackson, tows the king of pop, could you imagine this, back to his shop and obviously calls his wife.
I want to thank Candace Owens, because what she's doing, sometimes she can be a little stuck up, a little bit of a bitch, but what she's doing is right. I'm gonna give her credit. What she's doing is the right thing. Can I have my face back, please? She's showing where these children, these stars, Michael Jackson, Justin Bieber, were corrupted by the evil Hollywood system. They're evil. They try to fuck them. They try to take their man card, and it ain't right. And she's at least showing the MK Ultra connection to these figures and how that they're done.
Now here is my meal. I want to give thanks to the Creator that I can eat this meal and share this prayerful thankfulness, that I can put it on my plate and have this wonderful meal, because I don't know where the next ones are going to come. Thank you for this tea that I have that is wonderful to enjoy with it. Thank my friends and those that are at least able to follow my shit and know that what I'm trying to do is just bring a level of integrity and graciousness back to my daily process, to give heaven and earth a place in my life. I got my Herkimer crystal diamond. Sadly, I don't have any super glue or any proper mounting stuff, but I'm going to mount that on this other ring that I've got because it works with my tools. See if my tea worked out all right. The rest of the video, I think I did recover because I put on the memory card my gardening that I did today. I don't want to share that. I'm going to have my meal. I'm going to have it early enough in the day like an old person, so I don't get, by chance get heartburn and have to stick my finger in my throat to throw up the acid like I did last night. Yuck. Please like, share, and subscribe.